The Commercial and Corporate Law Department is one of the biggest departments in the firm. There are 5 lawyers working full-time in this department, but it draws upon the support of another 10 lawyers who have specific expertise in related areas such as employment, finance, intellectual property, data protection, competition, and tax, all of which are relevant to the commercial world. As a department, we principally do commercial and corporate advisory, which ranges from assistance with corporate governance issues, commercial contracts, and other company law-related matters.
Our assistance would range between general corporate law advice to more specific advice, like advice on restructuring, winding up, advice on the manners in which a company could be financed by its shareholders. In fact, an important aspect of our work is the drafting of shareholders' agreements. Typically, these agreements would complement the M&As of a company, and so they would regulate the relationship between the shareholders themselves and the shareholders vis-à-vis the company.
The Technology, Media and Telecoms Department of Fenech was established over 20 years ago, and now it prides itself to be the oldest specialized department in Malta catering for these specialized areas of law. The department handles both litigious and non-litigious work and assists some of the most important blue-chip companies in the world.
Employment law is, I would say, a very interesting area of law, which allows us to touch upon all other areas of law. Everything from assisting employees to assisting other clients of ours who are either small players or very large players who have a base in Malta or who, operate even outside of Malta, and we can assist on a front of different subjects. So we assist with policy, with conditions of employment, contracts, but then we have the ability and the competence to assist with a wider ambit, which takes us all the way to litigation.
Another thing that the Commercial and Corporate Law Department does is litigation. A number of the lawyers within the department represent clients in the courts and tribunals of Malta in relation to disputes of either a commercial nature or disputes which relate to the affairs of companies, very often shareholder disputes. However, we also handle liquidations of companies in the courts and other commercial disputes which can be quite complex at times.
The ability to have a pool of lawyers, all experts in their fields, really helps the firm to understand very quickly the technology challenges that our clients face. Law and technology are not always the best of friends, and that is why you need expert lawyers who can embrace change quickly.
Another important aspect of our department is acting as company secretary on Maltese companies, some of which are licensed or listed on a stock exchange. Experience has shown us that being a lawyer adds value to this office because it is very useful for the board to be able to turn on to the company secretary for advice whenever legal matters arise.
So with employment, we have to deal with a lot of matters, right? And we are a team able to assist any type of client, be it an employee, be it a large organization or a startup, and often we wear those various hats, right? And we do the full ambit. We assist employers or employees in understanding basic conditions of employment. We assist with drafting of contracts, and we go all the way then to litigation when there is the need. And thankfully, we have the competence to assist on the complex areas of law that come our way, especially with our membership in the EU, including, for instance, on redundancies, collective redundancies, transfer of business, and all the other pieces of legislation that one has to deal with.
The firm strives to utilize the latest best-of-class technology tools, and this to ensure reliability, security, and the best collaboration between all parties involved.
Our team, I would say, is thankfully competent, specialized in what we do. But the most important thing, I believe, is that we love it. It's our passion. We love doing it for our clients, be they employers or employees, and assisting a client in achieving what he wants to achieve with a strategy in mind in an efficient manner is what we're out to achieve, and we hope that we give this service to all our clients.